Experts warn that the Mediterranean region is becoming increasingly vulnerable to such storm. In the recent report by European Environmental Agency, Sicily was identified as a climate hotspot facing rising sea levels, heat waves and now extreme rainfall. As the sky begins to clear, attention turned to recover. Damage assessment, no ongoing to questions are being raised about the urban planning drainage system and early warning protocols. But for many Sicilians, healing will take no longer. As a Giuliano Manga, whose home was destroyed, it said with the tears here years. We survived but now lost everything. Now we have started all over again. Heavy rainfall has led to severe flooding in Madrid, caused widespread destruction across the Spain capital. Streets were transformed into rivers after intense downpour in the city late Sunday evening, prompted authorities to issue weather alert to urge residents to stay indoors. The downpour, which saw more than 90 mm of rainfall in just few hours, overwhelmed the city drainage system, leaving roads submerged and public transportation severely affected. Numerous metro stations were forced to close and several bus routes were suspended as the floodwaters rose to dangerous levels. Emergency services were inundated with the calls as residents across Madrid reported water damage to homes and businesses. The Region 5 Brigade received over 1,200 emergency calls overnight, with many requiring assistance to rescue people trapped to the vehicles building. Fortunately, no casualties have been reported, but officials are warning to further potential flooding as more rain in forecast in the coming days. Local authorities are coordinated cleanup efforts and additional resources have been deployed to pump water from the flooded areas. The mayor of Madrid, José Almeida, experienced and commented about the severity of the situation, standing with the wild city accustomed to period heavy rain and intensity. Latest storm may be particularly challenging. We are doing everything we can to mitigate the damage, but the volume of rain such as time to time will be something the city infrastructure strategy to cope with that. Martinez Almeida said in a press conference Monday morning. Flooding has been important throughout his Madrid, with some rural areas particularly hard hit. With the municipality of the Rey homes, shops have been flooded, while agriculture lands have been severely damaged. Experts attributed the recent of extreme weather on the event of climate change, which has been causing more frequent and intense weather events in Spain. The flooding in Madrid followed the summer record high temperatures and the drought across the city, which has already put significant strain on the water resources. As the residents begin to clear up progress, with a growing concern about the long-term impact of climate change and the need to great resilience in urban planning, Madrid needs to adapt this new reality, say climate scientists. I cannot continue to rely outside infrastructure where I can see more frequent and severe weather events.
Mira.
A powerful storm has swept through Germany, caused widespread destruction and significant damage in several regions. The storm, which brought heavy rain, strong winds and flooding, affected both urban and rural areas, forcing authorities to issue numerous warnings and close major transportation routes. The northern and central parts of the country were hardest hit, with wind speed reaching 113 km per hour in some areas. Coastal region forces storm surge were led to temporarily close to parts of the shipping homes. In major cities like Hamburg and Bremen, the storm caused delays and cancellation of train and flights, while downed trees and damaged power lines left thousands of without electricity. Emergency service responded to hundreds of calls, cleared flooded basements, collapsing roofs and blocked roads. Firefighters worked throughout the clock to clear debris and rescue damaged buildings. Despite the chaos of fatalities, no were reported. Although several people were injured by fallen branches and debris. In rural area, farmers reported significant damage to crops and livestock. Floodwaters swept through the agriculture fields, raising concerns about the impact of oncoming harvest season. Local authority in affected region is currently assessing the damage to preparing for possible financial assistance to support recovery efforts. The German Weather Service issued a severe weather warning ahead the storm, advised residents to avoid unnecessary travel to stay at home. Many schools were closed to safety reasons and a public event are cancelled. Meteorologists warned that that extreme weather conditions in Germany are becoming more frequent in climate change and contributing an increasing in intensity of the storm and floods. This is not the first time Germany has had to deal with the extreme weather conditions, but the frequency and severity of such event rising constantly about the countries rated the further challenges. Authorities have urged citizens to take weather warnings seriously and ensure to their homes and advise protect to the storm and flooding. As the storm moves eastward, northward contact and also high alert to possible flooding the storm damage. The full extent of the damage in Germany is still by issues, but recovery force in expected to the several days is not weeks. Emergency services have been working tirelessly to making hope in order in face of natural disaster. As Sicily begins to arduous process to recover the storm severe stock remaining of the probably and costs to nature in underscore to urge to sustainable environmental practices to reduce infrastructure capable to withstand in purpose of the changing climate. For now, the people of Sicily look toward the future where the buried the island is much to resilience, ensuring that they are better to prepare when the next storm arrives. Italy Environmental Minister has promised a new plan to rebuild the south, including flood protection and reforestation measures to improvement the early warning system, but critical say this measure alone overdue. In Palermo, the sun broke through the grey sky, elimination of the messy aftermath in the night of Sicilian will not soon forget. We use a hardship, said Maria Conte, the grandmother, whose home was flooded, but we will drive flood, support each other and move on. Sicily is beginning to recover, but questions remain. Will the storm the wake-up call is just another serious ignore of warnings?